Welcome to the 35th Annual Housing North Carolina Awards. These awards recognize developments and organizations that improve lives, enrich neighborhoods, and spark economic growth in their communities. The 4 winners we're celebrating today demonstrate the very best of affordable housing. Thank you for taking the time today to join us in celebrating the 2024 Housing North Carolina Awards. Let's get started. The 2024 Housing North Carolina Award for Rental Development is the Joyce and J.J. Henderson Senior Campus in Durham. In 1979, J.J. Henderson Senior Apartments was first opened, providing much-needed affordable rental homes for seniors in downtown Durham through the Durham Housing Authority. Over the years, as the city of Durham grew around it, the 9-story building began to show its need for renovation. Rather than just rehabilitate the existing apartments, the Durham Housing Authority sought to incorporate the renovation into a larger plan to redevelop over 60 acres in the downtown area, known as the DHA Downtown and Neighborhood Plan. The J.J. Henderson site allowed an opportunity to turn the 3-acre community into a full campus for senior citizens in Durham, as well as a unique recreation space. This new campus features the rehabilitated J.J. Henderson Apartments, the newly constructed Joyce Apartments, and the Durham Bulls Miracle League Field built on unutilized land. In all, 1.38 acres was used to build the Joyce Apartments, a new 80-unit apartment building for seniors, and 1.49 acres was crafted into an exercise track for residents of both apartments and an accessible baseball field for youth and adults with disabilities. The City of Durham assisted with funding project costs for both the J.J. Henderson rehabilitation and the Joyce. Despite obstacles like historic construction cost increases and rehabilitating an occupied building, the Durham Housing Authority partnered with California Commercial Investment Group and the Florian companies to upgrade the HVAC systems, replace appliances with energy-efficient versions, improve the air quality, put on a new roof, renovate apartment interiors, and upgrade building systems like mechanical, electrical, and plumbing in the J.J. Henderson apartments. The renovation also upgraded bathrooms, kitchens, and flooring in all units. All 177 units were renovated while existing residents continued to live in parts of the building, keeping displacement to a minimum. Continuing the DHA Downtown and Neighborhood Plan, the Joyce was constructed to provide 80 new apartment homes for seniors in the area in partnership with Laurel Street. Named in honor of pioneering trailblazer Joyce T. Nichols, the first female physician's assistant, former public housing resident, and a staunch advocate for tenants' rights, the Joyce is located across the street from Duke University, where Nichols earned her degree. A mixed-income development, the Joyce serves 20 residents at 30% of the area's median income, 32 residents at 60% of the area's median income, and 28 residents at 80% of the area's median income. The Joyce was built to market design standards, making it indistinguishable from existing housing in the area. The 4-story building features open floor plans, spacious closets, kitchen islands, pantries, hardwood-style flooring, quality appliances, and upgraded light fixtures. Community members can enjoy many amenities, including a multi-purpose room, lounge and computer room, outdoor sitting areas, and raised garden plots.
I like the people in here, and they're all ages. You know, I'm 71, but I got some that's older than I am. They're friendly. And I like to greet a lot of people, especially new people that come in. You know, I like to tell them, about this place so they will stay, because I don't have no complaints about it at all. As far as my life is concerned, I'm very happy.
My favorite part about living here is communicating with my residents and my manager. I love my manager. I love my maintenance man. And the surrounding in the building is very nice, and I like it.
Both J.J. Henderson and the Joyce enjoy a robust resident services program provided by the Durham Housing Authority, which includes educational and leisure activities, transportation assistance, and on-site visits from Duke Health. The campus is completed by the final component, the Miracle League Field, which utilized a long-term ground lease from the Durham Housing Authority, the American Tobacco Campus, and Capital Broadcasting to develop the Durham Bulls Miracle League Field at American Tobacco. This program and field are specifically designed to serve children and adults with special needs through the game of baseball. This new facility is across the street from the Durham Bulls Athletic Park, making it just one of 2 Miracle Leagues across the country directly connected to a minor league baseball team. The Durham section of the American Tobacco Trail begins on the senior campus and is heavily used by walkers, joggers, and cyclists. For residents of the new campus, it plays a crucial role in connectivity, health, and overall wellness. Today, the sites of J.J. Henderson and the Joyce serves to provide affordable housing for Durham's most vulnerable residents and makes a significant contribution to enhance downtown Durham while preserving and creating affordable housing opportunities and diverse communities of choice. The J.J. Henderson and the Joyce Senior Campus was financed with tax-exempt bonds and housing tax credits. Accepting the award is the Durham Housing Authority.
As the largest provider of affordable housing in Durham, the Durham Housing Authority has developed, owned, managed, and contributed housing to diverse communities of choice since 1949. As we celebrate our 75th anniversary this year, we are well underway on the DHA Downtown Neighborhood Plan, an ambitious strategy to preserve and create affordable housing units in and around downtown Durham on our existing sites. It is our honor to receive this award. DHA recognized that the J.J. Henderson site was not being fully utilized at its highest and best use. We began this effort with the goal of transforming J.J. Henderson and the adjacent parcels into a community campus, providing additional senior housing and a recreational area for youth and those young at heart. We are grateful for our partners at the California Commercial Investment Group and the Florian companies for their thoughtful and effective approach to renovating J.J. Henderson. We appreciate our partners at Laurel Street for their efforts to bring additional housing to this site with the Joyce. We would also like to thank the Miracle League of the Triangle for sharing the positive life experiences found in baseball for children and adults with special needs and their families. We are also grateful to the City of Durham for their support through the Forever Home Durham Affordable Housing Program. DHA looks forward to continuing our creative partnerships as we continue our mission of building safe and decent housing for Durham. Thank you.
The 2024 Housing North Carolina Award for Homeownership Development goes to Gaddis Court in Chapel Hill. Located near UNC Chapel Hill and Carborough, the North Side neighborhood is historically the largest Black community in Chapel Hill. Enslaved Black people who built the university also built many of the single-family residential homes in Northside. However, the neighborhood has seen a significant loss of home ownership for decades due to an increasing demand for rental homes for students. With more and more single-family homes being purchased by developers and turned into student rentals, the neighborhood saw a 40% decrease in Black residents from 1980 to 2010. The Northside Neighborhood Initiative is a partnership effort that empowers neighbors to determine the future of the properties, with the goal to preserve the diverse, family-friendly neighborhood. Launched in 2015 with a $3 million loan from UNC Chapel Hill, the Northside Land Bank helps to stop investor encroachment by facilitating the development and purchase of homes by families moving to the neighborhood. Due to these efforts led by the Marion Creek Jackson Center, the number of Black families living in Northside has increased for the first time in decades. Enter Gaddis Court, a unique first-of-its-kind development of 2 duplexes providing 4 local families with the opportunity for homeownership in Chapel Hill. Developed by Habitat for Humanity of Orange County with funding from the town of Chapel Hill, the Oak Foundation, Coastal Credit Union, and private donors. The lot originally held an old, dilapidated home that had been in the Gaddis family for generations, which was later demolished. This lot was sold to the Northside Neighborhood Initiative Land Bank instead of developers to help create affordable homeownership opportunities in the neighborhood. These new homes are located within walking distance to Hargraves Community Center, Northside Elementary School, parks, playgrounds, trails, and UNC Chapel Hill. This project prioritizes high-density, small-scale infill housing to provide affordable homes to residents who might not otherwise be able to purchase a home. The 4 homes feature a bedroom and bathroom on the first floor to enable homeowners to age in place for years to come, as well as bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs.
Well, me and my kids have had a rough journey with our residents in the past, from lead being in the paint of our homes to mold. Both of my kids are both asthmatics, so their breathing has been horrible living in those types of environments. We've had our experiences and they haven't been so great, but being able to live in a home with everything brand new, seeing a smile on my kids' face, being able to choose their room and how they want it, and just being in a safer environment.
It's not just the housing that the organization had to contend with. In addition to construction on the homes, infrastructure components were also completed, including installing a crosswalk and curb cuts, redoing the water main and other infrastructure. To fit 4 homes on the lot, Habitat for Humanity of Orange County built stormwater measures under driveways paved with permeable pavers. The construction of these homes represents a strong community-based partnership. To create a project that aligns with the needs of the community, Habitat for Humanity of Orange County followed the direction of longtime residents and incorporated their feedback. As a result of this community-led process, the duplexes increase affordable housing while respecting the concerns of existing neighbors and honoring the history of Northside. To address lengthy zoning issues, the development partners piloted an expedited review process with the town of Chapel Hill to shepherd the conditional zoning application through in record time. Gaddis Court also became the first affordable homeownership project to incorporate residential solar within the town of Chapel Hill. This solar feature will provide free electricity, saving homeowners $780 per year. Today, thanks to this strategic and collaborative partnership, 4 families can enjoy living in homes they can afford for the long term while also building wealth for future generations. Home buyers will utilize financing from the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency's self-help loan pool. Accepting the award is Habitat for Humanity of Orange County.
It is an immense honor to accept this Distinguished Homeownership Award on behalf of Habitat for Humanity of Orange County. This recognition is not just for our organization, but also for our key partners in this development. The Northside Neighborhood Initiative is a broad-based partnership with a goal to bend the housing market toward justice. Led by the passionate folks at the Marion Cheek Jackson Center, this initiative is also made possible by the town of Chapel Hill, the Self-Help Credit Union, and the University of North Carolina, as well as other affordable housing nonprofits. We work together to not only build affordable housing, but also to conserve the unique strengths of the historic Northside neighborhood. For decades, Habitat for Humanity has worked to ensure that everyone has a decent place to live. Our journey has been filled with inspiring stories of resilience and transformation. We've seen firsthand how safe, affordable housing can change lives, build communities, and provide a foundation for future generations. To our partner families, thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey. Your strength and determination inspire us every day. It is your stories of perseverance and success that drive us to continue our mission with renewed vigor. So while we celebrate this achievement, we also recognize that there's still much work to be done. Our vision is a world where everyone has a decent place to live, and we can't rest until this vision is realized. We'll continue to advocate for affordable housing, support sustainable building practices, and empower communities throughout the Triangle. In closing, this award is a symbol of what we can achieve when we come together for a common cause. It reminds us that every nail hammered, every wall painted, and every key handed over brings us one step closer to a world where everyone has a decent place to live. Thank you to the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency for your support and for this honor, and let us continue to build a better future, one home at a time.
The 2024 Housing North Carolina Award for Homeownership Impact, Rehab and Repair is Mountain Projects Housing Rehabilitation and Weatherization. In Western North Carolina, homeowners who earn low incomes or who are elderly or have disabilities can struggle to maintain their homes. For many, rural locations, lack of services, and limited incomes make rehabilitation and weatherization of their homes near impossible. For many years, homeowners in Haywood and Jackson counties have relied on the Mountain Projects Housing Rehabilitation and Weatherization team to provide funding and resources to ensure that their homes remain livable for the long term. Mountain Projects was established in 1965 and over the years has grown and diversified to promote independence and self-sufficiency for all ages. Aside from housing rehabilitation, the organization also offers first-time homeownership programs, food services, healthcare navigation, transportation, workforce assistance, senior services, and Head Start among its many services. The organization has made great strides toward preserving homes in their community and helping citizens safely age in place, avoiding costly institutionalized care. In 2023 alone, Mountain Projects completed 145 projects ranging from single-family rehabilitation, urgent repairs, weatherization, and much more. One homeowner had a failing hot water heater and weatherization issues with the exterior of his home. Thanks to Mountain Projects, he now has a weatherized house and a new water heater.
My heating system, it went. I had to buy those electric heaters and it cost me a fortune to run them. They sealed up my house so it don't have any leaks in it, and it really did a great job. And I got one of those, a good thermostat that it makes my life a lot easier. I only get Social Security. I don't have money in the bank where I can do things, but I have enough money to go through every single month.
Another homeowner experienced significant roof damage that led to rain coming into her home. Mountain Projects was able to replace her roof to ensure that her home remains safe and dry for many years to come.
Woke up one morning and it was pouring the rain, and when I walked into my living room, there was water flooding down. I could have stood there and took a shower. My son would go up and put a tarp on it, and I didn't know what I was going to do because I'm retired. So I went to Mountain Projects. They were so good to me. I was afraid I was going to have to sell it. I didn't have any place else to go anyway, and I just thank God for them, I'll tell you.
Since its first agency-funded project in 1989, Mountain Projects has utilized several funding sources, including the Urgent Repair Program and the Essential Single-Family Rehabilitation Loan Pool. Accepting the award is Mountain Projects Housing Rehabilitation and Weatherization.
My name is Vivian Baumgartner, and on behalf of the Small But Mighty Mountain Projects Incorporated Housing Weatherization and Rehabilitation Department, I want to express our appreciation to the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency for honoring our team with this recognition. Mountain Projects Incorporated is committed to helping every individual, regardless of status, with the opportunity to live with dignity in a safe environment, and we are very proud of that. We have become experts at leveraging funding resources out of necessity. Our waiting list is very long. We are grateful to all the partners who help us change lives for the better through housing rehabilitation. Together with North Carolina Housing Finance Agency, Home and Community Care Block Grant, Home Investment Partnership, Weatherization Assistance Program, the Dogwood Health Trust, and investments from local foundations, we have served 172 households this year. Not only are we improving living conditions and enhancing energy efficiency, we are also preserving affordable housing and promoting safety and stability in Haywood and Jackson counties. We'd like to express appreciation on behalf of the seniors, the disabled, and the large number of low-income families that we serve. Your funding is building resilience for them, safety and security for people in need, and everyone we serve is grateful. All people deserve a safe and comfortable place to call home, and we appreciate you helping us make that happen. Mountain Projects Incorporated is honored that you recognize our efforts. Thank you once again to the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency and all our partners for your support. With your continued partnership, we look forward to building on our work and growing our collective impact. Thank you.
The 2024 Housing North Carolina Award for Supportive Housing Development is the Rose House. In North Carolina, as many as 8.36% of the population suffers from alcohol use disorder, and as many as 15.85% live with drug use disorder. For many, barriers to treatment include stigma, lack of social support, and difficult logistics of treatment programs. One organization in Brunswick County is seeking to rewrite the stories of women in the area suffering from substance use disorders in a supportive atmosphere that fosters success. Rose House in Calabash, developed by Christian Recovery Centers Incorporated, serves as Brunswick County's first addiction recovery center for women and is currently home to 30 women in recovery.
With our ability to serve so many men and women, 160 beds in our county, it just brings a place of healing and restoration that would be really difficult to attain if we didn't have these resources that we have. We are just so grateful to be able to provide the housing that's needed to run such a residential program.
The two-story Rose House is a renovated home that once served as a bed and breakfast. The organization overcame substantial obstacles to finish the project, including complications of labor shortages, supply chain issues, and setbacks due to COVID-19. Since the renovation, it includes space for 30 residents and 5 leadership staff with 9 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, and 2 laundry rooms. The building also boasts common areas, including a study area and a commercial kitchen. Outdoor amenities include a gazebo with custom-made benches. But the Rose House is more than a home. The former bed and breakfast serves as the location for a 12-step no-cost treatment center serving women in southeastern North Carolina. Utilizing evidence-based treatment, including group and individual therapy, women can voluntarily seek assistance for substance use disorders. Included in the treatment are all meals and transportation, 12-step course education materials, a laptop, internet access, and educational opportunities like GED classes and online college courses. In addition to housing for the women undergoing treatment, the center utilizes the Bright Hope program funded through the Governor's Crime Commission, which provides children of the residents with free housing while their mothers seek treatment. Rose House provides a sense of security and normalcy for the women.
I had 1 full year in addiction inside of Brunswick County, and one thing led to another. I learned more about my addiction. I was hospitalized and I was arrested, and that was the final straw. Had no other option but to call for help. Brunswick County's Anchor Initiative actually lined me up with a place in Jacksonville for detox, and it led me right to the Rose House. And little did I know, my mother had already been at our thrift store and had a pamphlet for the Rose House. And as I'm on the phone with the Anchor Initiative, the Rose House pamphlet was right on the counter, so I get goosebumps talking about it. I came in, there was a COVID thing, so it was really just me and 2 other girls, and that instant connection of really realizing that everybody is in the same boat. Doesn't matter what you were using, what got you here, your circumstances. We're all in the same house looking for a better life. And as I started to meet more and more women, I connected with the ones that were passionate about, the next step in their lives. So sobriety was really appealing to me, and I can't imagine it any other way now.
Rose House continues to improve the lives of the women who live there, with many staying after treatment to mentor others as staff members. Rose House received funding from the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency's Supportive Housing Development Program. Accepting the award is Christian Recovery Centers Incorporated.
On behalf of Christian Recovery Centers, it is with profound gratitude and humility that I accept this award from the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency. Thank you to the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency for your dedicated team and for believing in our ministry to make recovery possible. I extend heartfelt thanks to our dedicated team of developers whose tireless efforts brought the Rose House to fruition. Their commitment and vision have made it possible for us to extend our reach and impact Brunswick County in such a meaningful way. A special thanks to our partners on this project, the Cannon Foundation, the Hayes Foundation, the Van Avery Foundation, the Cape Fear Memorial Foundation, Mark and Kimberly Sauls, Carolina Coastal Construction Group, A1 Electrical, and CIA Electrical. Most importantly, I want to express our gratitude to all the advocates who have supported us along the way. Your faith and encouragement have been the cornerstones of our success. Through your support, we have been able to establish the Rose House as the first women's addiction treatment center in Brunswick County. This milestone marks a significant step forward in our mission to empower women to break free from the chains of addiction. Our journey began with a simple yet profound mission: to offer hope and healing to those battling addiction. What started as a single campus serving only 14 men has now been able to grow into creating meaningful services for women. At Christian Recovery Centers, we are more than just a substance abuse treatment program. We provide the spiritual and educational tools necessary for a long-term recovery from the illness of addiction and the beginning of a successful life. Every day we get to witness the transformative power of faith and community in the lives of the people we serve. None of this is possible without the incredible support we have received from our community, our partners, and believers like you. Your generosity and belief in our mission make recovery possible for so many individuals and their families. As we look to the future, we are filled with hope and determination to continue to expand our services and reach even more individuals in need of no cost to them and their families' recovery services. Together, we can make a lasting impact on our community and beyond. Thank you once again for the honor and for your continued support. Together, we are truly making a difference in the battle of addiction as we continue on our mission of saving lives and saving souls. God bless.